What's up everybody, this is AVENGERS and today I have quite a big video for you guys. I recently read an article and it made me think about what has been happening in the MCU, and the article stated, what if Loki lost to an Avengers on purpose? When I saw it I was like, no he didn't, the Avengers just overcame the obstacles they put in front of them and beat him fair and square. But as I got to reading it became more and more clear, and the article completely convinced me that Loki did in fact lose on purpose, and I hope I can convince you in the same way it did me. This video is going to go over plot points from Thor and the Avengers, also Thor in the Dark World and Avengers Age of Ultron, so it will be a bit spoilery. So if you haven't seen those films, it's probably best not to watch this video. For those of you still here, it's time for me to show you why Loki let the Avengers beat him. When we first see Loki in the MCU during 2011's Thor, he is jealous of his brother who is the heir to an Asgardian throne and is getting closer and closer to becoming king as Odin is growing tired and is ready to pass on the torch. Loki, knowing that Thor is overconfident and reckless, manipulates him to defy his father by starting a fight with the frost giants.
Next.
This causes Odin to banish Thor to Earth. Eventually, Odin falls into an Odin sleep, leaving the responsibility of the realm to Loki. At this point, Loki has what he wanted. He got rid of his brother and is now sitting on the throne. He is the king of Asgard. The end of the movie shows Thor returning to Asgard to face his brother. The final fight leaves Loki hanging on the edge of the broken bridge, and even when Thor tries to help, Loki lets go and falls into a black hole and is thought to be dead. When the Avengers came around, we soon realised Loki isn't dead. He travelled through space and met with the mysterious being Thanos. Thanos gives Loki an army of aliens and a mind-controlling scepter, tasking him to go to Earth and retrieve the Tesseract. In exchange for this, Thanos will let him rule over Earth. This next bit is when I started to get really convinced, as it goes on to say that Loki settling to rule Earth doesn't really add up. Why would Loki, who thinks he's better than everyone else, especially Earthlings, want to rule over a measly planet like Earth when he's already ruled Asgard? Loki can't be that broken to have lowered his standards so much. It is Agent Coulson that first shows you that Loki might not be trying to conquer Earth as he says. After Coulson is stabbed with the scepter, he tells Loki,
"You're going to lose." Am I? It's in your nature. Your heroes are scattered. Your floating fortress falls from the sky. Where is my disadvantage? You lack conviction.
He's right, Loki does lack conviction because he doesn't want Earth. At the end of the Avengers, Thor takes two things back to Asgard with him, Loki and the Tesseract. This proves further that Loki and Thanos plan to lose from the beginning, as it gets Loki back into Asgard along with the Tesseract, something we all know Thanos really wants. If you don't know much about Thanos, he is basically a super powerful space god who wishes to rule the galaxy with Infinity Stones. To use the power of these, he needs an Infinity Gauntlet, a glove with slots for each stone, the Tesseract being one of them. We now know the Tesseract is in Asgard, Loki is in Asgard. We can all take a big guess when the Infinity Gauntlet is in Asgard. At the beginning of Thor, we can see the Infinity Gauntlet guarded in Odin's vault. The article jumps to phase 2 of the MCU during Thor in the Dark World, where Loki is held prisoner in Asgard. The Malekith-led Dark Elves wake up from a shitload of sleep and attack Asgard. This is when Loki gets his chance to go ahead with the next stage of his plan. Thor finds that he needs Loki's help and the brothers escape Asgard to fight Malekith. The battle ends with Loki dying, or at least that's what Thor thinks. We soon find out that he has faked his death to get his brother and everyone off his back. With Thor occupied fighting Malekith, Loki takes the form of Odin, imprisons him or kills him, we don't know which yet, and taking the throne of Asgard, what he's always wanted, but this time he won't have to face anyone that opposes him, as they still think Odin is king. Loki finally has what he wants, and when Thanos collects all the pieces he needs to use the Infinity Gauntlet and rule the galaxy, he can just easily go to Asgard when the Gauntlet and the Tesseract will be waiting for him. These points hit the nail on the head for me and heavily convinced me that Loki lost to them on purpose. I doubt Thanos would give Loki an army and a powerful scepter, which is rumoured to have an Infinity Stone on it, and for him to lose with no consequences. No, Loki and Thanos have been on it the whole time. They staged the attack of New York to get Thor to take Loki back to Asgard, where he did his time in a jail cell until he could take the throne from his father without Thor or anyone else knowing about it. Now Thanos has an ally on the throne of Asgard. Loki has what he wants, and you can be damn sure Thanos gets what he needs from Loki in exchange, or Loki will have a bucket load of trouble coming for him.
And I will bathe the starways in your blood.
This theory is pretty strong, but there is some holes in it. One is, how would Loki have known that the humans would launch a nuke? And if he somehow knew, how would he know that Iron Man would take it away and stop it from blowing him and New York to shit? Or how would he know that the Chitauri wouldn't have overpowered the Avengers and just won? The last thing that can make or break this theory is the mid-credit scene from Avengers Age of Ultron, where we see Thanos finally collect an Infinity Gauntlet from what should be in Asgard. But where he collects it from doesn't look like Odin's vault. It's in a sealed part of its own, whereas in Thor it was out in the open. This either means that Loki posing as Odin has had the vault heavily upgraded, or where Thanos is collecting it from is a completely different place. As I said above, this part can make or break the theory. As we continue through the MCU and it is just about to enter phase 3, and this turns out to be true, Marvel has some serious smart writers over there. Or maybe this will all turn out to be speculation and smart thinking, or just a big ass coincidence. The article convinced me anyway, and I hope I have convinced or at least made you think about this pretty sweet theory. Well, that's it for me. If you liked the video, rock out on that like button. Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe, it helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next video.